I just want to post yet another video just so you can see how to pre-plan another day. Tomorrow, Friday, is my low carb day, so it's a little bit different than planning for 185 carbs. There's just some things that I'm going to have to sacrifice or leave out in order to hit that goal. So real quick, I'm going to add in my breakfast. Like I mentioned in the previous video, that I prefer to eat my oatmeal with my protein powder and my eggs. It's quick, easy. I actually eat this an hour before I go to the gym. I only do powerlifting as I'm preparing for a meet. I do not do cardio. So this actually works well for me. I do not feel tired. I am not weak. I get through my workouts just fine. So, and that's just to show you that I'm really only eating 17 carbs and 18 protein. Um, but, and I have some coffee. And let's see, my dinner, I think I want to do, I have shrimp rolls that I really enjoy. So that would be, that one says tuna rolls. Let me see what that one is. Oh yeah, that's something different. Okay, so I'm gonna have to search for my stuff. So I make these shrimp rolls. I can either make it high carb or I can make it low carb. And I shouldn't even call them shrimp rolls because depending on what I want to use my carbs on, I may not even make it into a roll. So for the dinner, I'm going to have shrimp. So let's see if we can find, here we go, we have the Thai peanuts, the sauce. I have carrots and cabbage, shrimp. I use sesame oil. And let's see if I have any carbs for the sticks. If not, I'll have to remove them. I actually did not add any of the wraps. So I think I'm just going to eat this as a dish. I'll prepare it in the bowl and I'll just throw in some of the noodles if I can make it work. If not, my 19 casein, gotta put that in. So it's right at the top because I eat it all the time. And actually, I usually use this at 15, and then I deduct from it if I have to. Okay, let's see where we're at now. I have 10 carbs, 13 fat, 37 protein. So I'm actually for lunch. The reason why I didn't add any chicken today is because it's in my refrigerator and I need to cook it. So I'm going to make the buffalo shredded chicken because number one, I love it, and I also plan on eating it for Super Bowl. So while everybody else is eating their wings and having the blue cheese with the carrots and the celery, I'm actually going to make my own stuff, which I'll do a post on Super Bowl, what I'm going to eat. So we were going to do, so I have to find chicken. For you chicken breast. Okay, so I cook my chicken and then I weigh it. So I'm just going to put in 3.6 cooked. Let me see if we have, I use the Tomorrow multigrain wrap. I'm going to use one of them and I'm actually going to make a quesadilla. I'm going to add some cheese to this because I enjoy it. So let's do the Hannaford, the Sargento. So I'm going to do some salsa and do the Mexican blend. And see where we're at with that. Okay, so I'm 5 over on carbs, I'm 5 over on protein, and I have 4 fat left. So let's think, where can I get my fat from? I'm using that. Could actually, bump this up. That's half a serving. That's actually good. So you kind of want to think like, okay, where do I want to get my fat? Where do I want to add more to? So let's look at our daily breakdowns. So my nighttime, I have 8 grams of fat. My dinner has 15. My lunch is 9. My breakfast is 4. So let's put some more for my casein. So I'm actually going to bump this up. Let's do 20. The more it's better. And okay, so we have 2 more. And again, I don't sit here and do the math. I just kind of play around with bumping up my servings. So I have 1 left. What does 25 do? It's probably going to put me over. Okay, so it actually zeroed me out. So now I'm going to look for 9 carbs and 9 protein, and I need to deduct that. So my carbs, I know that my rice sticks right here, 26 grams. I know these are straight carbs. So let's just bump this down and see where we go. Okay, so it bumped it right down to 0. Now all I have to do is the protein. So I need to think, where am I going to pull my protein from? So this is pretty good up here. If you look at the protein over here, for lunch we have 42 grams. We got dinner 57. So you know what? I'm going to pull some of my shrimp. And I'm going to go down to, let's do 7. And this, when I weigh it with my tails on because that's just the way the bag says. So it does seem like a lot. And just bring it down a little bit. And oh, so protein, I'm still over by 3. And I'm over by 1. Oh no, I need 1. Okay, so I need 1 protein and 1 fat. Yes, this is a little tedious, but hey. So I'm actually going to bump that to 3.5. That took care of that, and now I need 1 fat. So I am actually going to look up here, and I used an oil up here. So I think I'm going to try to do 0.6 tablespoons. And there we go. So I zeroed everything out, and I'm ready for tomorrow night. I am eating 4 meals. They're pretty sufficient. By the time I wake up, I eat, I go work out, I come home, I have my lunch. I'm usually good till dinner, and then I eat right before bed. In between, if I really need something, I may sip on some diet soda. I may drink some hot tea. At the worst case, if I really think I'm going downhill, I'll grab one of my sugar-free Jellos, the little cups, and I'll eat one. And usually that will like hold me off. But otherwise, I should be all right. Okay, that's it. Thank you.